Hi, it's Marie from Marie's Custom Quilting. Today's my art day, fun day. I'm going to be making this cute leather cover. You put brochures for your business in there, pieces of paper with notes in there, your business card right here. You can give this to people. We're going to be decorating it and making these pockets. So what you need are 2 pieces of leather. I like to use the same color, but you can use different colors. These pieces of leather are 12 by 9 inch. 1 piece of felt or batting, the same color, 12 inches by 9 inches. 1 4 by 2 piece. This will be the pocket for the business card. 1 6 by 5 piece. This is for your papers, and then the business card piece will be sewn on there. And then 1 thin piece of leather to make this bigger pocket over here. I say thin because we're going to be doing some scrunchy things with it. Yes, scrunchy. That's a technical quilting art term. This piece needs to be 6.5 by 6 inches. So I'm going to get sewing on this. The first thing I'm going to do is sew my business card pocket to my paper brochure pocket. That should be good. The next thing we're going to do is make this pocket, which has like darts in the corners. So I've measured how wide I want my pocket to be. And now I'm just folding it at the corner. And I'm going to sew a straight line perpendicular, just like the to make the right side of my triangle there at the bottom of the pocket. I'm going to do it a little less than my mark because I can always sew in more, but it's harder to sew in less. I'm using a silver leather marking pen. Wipes off. Doesn't mark so well on the raw side, but it gives me a little mark so I can see a little bit. So now I can turn this way and turn this way, And I'll be sewing these edges onto the inside, and I've created my corners for my pocket. The next thing I'm going to do is the decorations for the outside. So I'm taking my piece of felt, putting it onto my front, and I'm just going to decorate the back with whatever I want to decorate it with. I'm going to clip this to this so that they don't wiggle as I do it, and then I'm just going to start decorating. Okay, so now I'm nearing the end. I need to glue my front and my back together. This is a leather glue. I'm putting it on the front side where I've done my decorative stitches. Putting it over where the stitching ended. And then I'm taking my inside piece where my pockets are, and I'm going over where I have my threads. I'm trying to stay off where my outside stitching is going to be because the glue tends to gum up the needle of the machine, and I don't want that. I'm also not using a whole lot because it doesn't take a whole lot. You'll also notice that I've put a small amount of glue into a small container so that if I have a mishap, I don't spill a whole bottle of glue all over my sewing area. Never done that, don't care to either. Okay, got a little bit of glue on there. I'm going to put my cap on so that glue stays wet. And I'm going to carefully put this over the top, and I need to square it up so that my leather ends are even. So I start on one edge and I carefully line them up. They should line up on all four sides because I cut these the same. They might be a little off if I've quilted a lot on the front and not on the back. Mostly what I'm doing is I just want them close enough and to stick enough so that when I sew the edges, they don't go sideways on each other. And where the edges are a little off, I'm just gonna ease them in to make them the right size, and I'm gonna use my little clips as I sew to make sure that they don't move. And I'm gonna wait a bit and let the glue dry. The other thing I like about this glue is if it doesn't stick, like if you don't get it on right away the first try, you can pull it apart and re-stick it. It doesn't, it's not like some glues that the minute you put it there, that's it, you're done, you can't move it. Okay, so I'm gonna clip and then I'm gonna sew around the edges. Okay, so my cover is done. I'm going to trim the edges carefully, and my brochures go in just like so. My card goes in here. Any papers I might want to add go in there, and my cover is done. So have fun quilting, enjoy your artwork.